Hello everyone, once again welcome back. Today I am standing in front of you with a new lesson from Suckle textbook, that is lesson number 2. How the dog found himself a new master. This is the name of the chapter and this is the name of the story. How the dog found himself a new master. Before I explain this chapter or before I tell this story, we have to understand one thing. This story is a folk tale. Tale means a short story and it is a folk tale. So what do you mean by folk tale? The folk tales are popular stories passed on generally in spoken form from one generation to the next. So we will be hearing or we were hearing so many stories from our grandparents or from our ancestors. So those stories may not be written anywhere. Those stories will be speaking from one generation to another generation, and it is only will be having the spoken form. So folk tale is such a story which is passing from one generation to another generation, and there will not be any written format for that. So that stories will be passing from generation to generation. It's called folk tale. So we are going to study the second lesson. How the dog found himself a new master is also a folk story or folk tale. And it's very simple to understand, and it is just we all like to hear the stories of animals, adventure stories, that type of stories we are very interested to hear. So here the story also is just like the things which is happening in one way we can tell in jungle or else. So the character is the dog. So let us hear the story. I will explain very short and in easy way to make you to understand. So the name of the lesson, how the dog found himself a new master. And we know that over the centuries, human beings domesticated or tamed the wild animals. And here is the story how the dog became a tame animal for the human beings. So let us begin the story. So who is our character? It's a dog. So once upon a time, in a jungle, there was a dog who was living in freedom because there were nobody to control dog. So he was also just living just like a wolf. We know wolf, it's a very dangerous animal in the forest, and it is very fierce, very dangerous. So how the wolves are living in the forest, the same way the dogs also were living in freedom. In freedom means they can go for searching food by themselves. They don't want to depend anyone, and they can go there, they can come here, whatever they want to they can do in the forest because they are in freedom. No one is there to control them. So the dogs were living in such a way how the wolf behave in the forest. So one day, one of the dog felt very sick, and he was tired of wandering here and there and in search of food. He was very tired to search food. And of course, he was scared of stronger animal in the forest. So finally, he decided, I need a master. So if I have a master, I don't want to worry about anything, because when master is having the food, of course I also will be getting the food. But one condition is there, my master should be the strongest one on earth. That's why I don't want to scare of any other animals. So my master should be such a very courageous thing That's why I need a master who is strongest one on earth. So by thinking that, he started to search for the master. He walked to search for the master who is very strongest one on earth. So when he was walking, suddenly he met a wolf. As I told in the beginning, it's a very dangerous animal in the forest. So he met a wolf. Suddenly the wolf asked, "Hey dog, where are you going?" The dog told, "I need a master. I'm going to search a master for me. I need a master who is strongest one on earth." I feel or I think by seeing the figure of this wolf, the dog thought, wolf will be very strongest. I need the master like you. So would you like to be my master? Because I need a strongest one. The wolf became very happy. He told, "Yes, I am the strongest one. I can be your master." So the dog decided to make wolf as his master by thinking that wolf is the strongest one on earth. So what? He decided to make wolf as his master. So he agreed and they both started to walk. By walking, suddenly what happened? This wolf stopped. The dog asked, "What happened, master? Is anything wrong?" The wolf started to lift his nose. We know that how the dogs and the wolves are getting the smell. They are showing some vibration in their nose. That means we can understand that they are getting some smell. The wolf lifted his nose and started to get some smell of something. The dog asked, "What happened, master? Is anything wrong?" Suddenly what the wolf did, he just went to the bushes and hid there. The dog asked, "Tell me, master, what happened to you?" The wolf told, "Be quiet. We should not go there because there is a bear. If he sees, he will kill both of us. So it is better to escape from here." Suddenly the dog understood. My God, I thought the wolf is the strongest one on earth, but the wolf is afraid of bear. So the bear might be the strongest one. So I will say goodbye to you. The dog told, "I'm saying goodbye to you, wolf, because I need a master who is strongest one on earth. You are afraid of bear. So bear is the strongest one." So he went near the bear and asked him, "Would you like to become my master? Because I need a master who is strongest one on earth." The bear agreed. "Of course, you can become my servant. I will be your master and I am the strongest one on earth." So finally, the dog decided to make bear as his master. Very happily, both of them started to walk and the bear told, "Of course, I think you feel hungry. So I am also hungry. So let us find a herd of cows and I will kill one of them and we both can eat." Herd of cows. Herd of cows. Herd of cows means group of cows. Group of cows. The bear told, "Of course, I will kill one of them and we both can eat." And they went in search of herd of cows. And when they reached an open field, suddenly the group of cows are running in a panic direction by making particular sound. What did the bear do at that time? The bear went near or behind a tree and was watching silently. The dog asked, what happened? The cow is there. Let's kill one of them. You have already told me that. Let's kill one of them. The bear told, no, we can't go there because there is a lion behind the cow. That's why the cows are running here and there. The dog asked, lion, who is that? The bear told him, don't you know who is lion? He is the strongest one on earth and he is the king of the forest, and if he see, we will be in trouble. It will be our end. So better to escape from here. The bear told like that. Then the dog realized, my God, bear is not the strongest. Lion is the strongest one. So I want a master who is strongest one on earth. So I will say goodbye to you, bear, because I need a master who is strong. You are not the strongest. Lion is the strongest. So he went near the lion and asked, would you like to become my master? Because I was searching for the master who is strongest one on earth. I couldn't find anyone because they all are afraid of some other animals. So finally I reached you and found you are the strongest one. The lion agreed, of course I can become your master, you be my servant. So the dog got the master, that is lion. It was a good day for him and he stayed with lion for a longer time. And he was having sufficient food. No one was ready to touch the dog because now he is the servant of lion, who is the king of the forest. And it was very happy time and it was very peaceful moment. So the dog lived with the lion the longer time. Like that, one day when they both were going side by side, suddenly the lion stopped. The dog became surprised. What happened to my master? Why he stopped? The lion became very angry and he gave a great roar. And with his paw, he just struck the ground very powerfully. By the result of that, a hole formed there. The dog became very scared and he didn't understand what the master is doing. And the lion started to walk back. The dog asked, what happened, master? Is anything wrong? Yeah, there is a man. If we go, we will be in trouble because the man will kill both of us. So it is better to escape from here. Then the dog understood, my God, lion is not the strongest one on earth. It is the human, it is the man is the strongest one on earth. So I am saying goodbye to you because I was searching for a master who is strongest one on earth. Finally he reached near the man and became his servant. It was happened long, long ago, and to this day, dog is the most faithful servant to man and knows no other master still. So finally, he got the correct master, that is man. Because no other animals or nothing is there beyond human. So finally the dog understood human is very powerful, and to this day he did not get any other master. So this is a story, and finally he got the master, and how he got the master we explain here. So our character is dog and he got the master. First he got wolf as his master by thinking that he is the strongest one. But the wolf is afraid of deer. So second, this is the first one. Second, he decided to make bear as his master, but he realized bear is afraid of lion. So third, he made lion as his master, and finally he came to know lion is afraid of man. So he made the conclusion that man is the strongest one on earth. After that man, he couldn't see any other living beings or any other animals or nothing, because there is no one powerful than man. So finally he decided to become the servant of human being, and to this day the dog is the most loyal, faithful servant of human. I hope you understood this lesson, and read it once again. Again read and understand it carefully and make new knowledge from that. Thank you.